a space where we sit down, slow down, and talk about life. The weird, the beautiful, and the in-between.
I'm V.
And I'm Olivia, and we're just two friends figuring things out one deep and slightly chaotic conversation at a time.
Every week we sit down with a new topic from life's menu and just talk about it. Nothing fancy, just us and you, so let's dig in.
Hello!
Hi.
Hello.
So today...
Then she got soft.
Oh, again?
No.
Oh.
You went super soft when you said, hey.
Anyway, hello, today's episode is called...
The Single Dated and Dating.
Okay, and today we have two of our best friends, Shirley and Martha. You met Martha prior to in our Spooky Story episode, and Shirley, this is her first appearance. So say hello, Shirley.
Hello. Nothing.
We're all eyes up in here.
Yes, Martha's looking at the festivities.
They have
that's going on
pumpkins.
outside. They have what?
There's a bunch of pumpkins I just saw.
You gonna go take one?
No. I already ate some.
Isn't it past pumpkin season?
No, it's up until Thanksgiving.
Still fall.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Pumpkins are for like fall, Thanksgiving, Halloween, all of the above.
Yes.
Anyways, so I guess we're gonna tell you how we met these lovely women. I met Martha in middle school technically, but she don't remember. But I met her. I would say hello to strangers. And Shirley, I met her in middle school as well. She don't remember, so I guess I'm just not memorable.
No.
But then technically, I met Martha in high school. We had lunch together our senior year, and then we became really close after that. Shirley, I re-met her or rekindled our friendship that she don't remember in college because we both went to UTA. So then there's that, and that's how we met V. We met V in our Python class actually, and then we started seeing her in the library. We started talking to her, and we have not been able to get rid of her since.
Yeah.
And so that's the story of our friendships. And then V slowly got to meet Shirley, and she got to meet Martha. She met Shirley initially.
I don't remember how I ever met you.
But you started going to the gym.
The gym. You said you wanted to go to the gym with us, and then you would complain.
Yeah.
About going to the gym when it was your idea.
You're like, I want a booty like Kim Kardashian and hips like that too. And then whenever Martha would do the hip abductor exercise, can we take a break? Can we end it here? And then that's how you became close with Martha.
Mm-hmm. Oh wow.
I don't go to the gym a lot. It was like 2 times I went to the gym.
She's a Pilates girl.
Nah.
Yeah, she is. Show them the tone muscles, Martha.
No,
you're
actually buff.
Flex.
I'm not. Yeah. I haven't been going. So.
Okay, but you were
have
very
it,
consistent
right?
for a
long
hot minute.
time.
I know. I still need to go. I just have my test coming up, but after my test, I'll get back.
Okay.
Okay, so
we should talk a little bit about our dating experience, just to tie into this episode. A quick snippet.
A quick step. Who going first? Martha?
Yeah.
Okay. I haven't dated a lot, but when I do date, they tend to be long relationships, I guess. I met my current boyfriend on Tinder years ago.
Yeah.
And we dated and then broke up and then stayed broken up for a while and then we got back together. And now we're together for I don't know how long. I've known this man for like
a while.
6, 5?
5 years, maybe.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm in my first relationship.
I need you to speak.
I'm in my first relationship. That is all.
Shirley has never been in a serious relationship or really dated before this one. So
yeah.
That's her experience.
And then I just got out of a relationship.
And I'm single. And been single.
Okay.
Okay, so
today we're gonna do hot takes on the single dated and dating culture. No, the dating culture as a single dated and dating people.
Okay.
So the first one is, if he wanted to, he would.
Oh yes, I'm a firm believer in this. Throughout the test of time, I was in denial about this being true, but I stand by it. If he could, he would. Yes.
Hey, don't read my notes.
Bruh, they right there in my face.
Yuck.
If he would, he could?
If he wanted to, he would.
Oh. Well, yeah, I guess.
Is this like before dating or during the dating?
Like
In all
whenever,
phases.
in whatever point of your dating experience.
I think before dating, if he really wanted to make it known. What happened?
She's hiding her notes, but like I can still read it. I see it.
Go ahead.
I can read it
You're messing with
too.
the mic interference too. Calm down. I'm not gonna look no more.
As a girl with anxious
Shut
attachment.
up.
I forgot what I was gonna say.
I guess like you were gonna talk about your experiences before dating and how the term like if he could he would pertains to you, if you believe it or not, if you find it factual.
I think before the relationship, if he could, he would. I agree with that because he would make it known and you would never have to question whether like he likes you or not. And if you question it, then most likely he doesn't because he'll make it known, like clear, concrete type of thing. And then during the relationship, I think it's a both party aspect because it's a relationship. It's like two ways. It's like he can't just be the only one who's doing everything. You have to take part in it too.
That's a good point.
Mood.
V?
Well, as a girl with anxious attachment, I used to think that way.
And you still think that way?
No, not anymore. Well, less, because now I feel like it kind of like fuels my fear of abandonment. Because then I feel like whenever I think of that, I'm like, oh, I'm willing to do so much for him, but he isn't reciprocating in the way that I wanted. So then it makes me feel like, oh, I didn't do enough. And then
But how does this tie into if he could, he would, or whatever?
well, if he wanted to, it's kind of like if I wanted to, I would do it for him. And then if he wanted to, he would do the same thing. But if he can't reciprocate in like, I guess like the same wavelength, then it makes me feel like, oh, I didn't do enough.
You start resenting him in a way?
Well, it starts making me anxious. Like, oh, did I not do enough to where like he would want to do more or whatever?
I also think it raised your expectations so high.
Yeah. So I think now it's more of like, if someone wanted to, then they will. Or like if it doesn't want to, then someone else would.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good
Like
point.
my shift. In a sense, yeah.
Do y'all know y'all's attachment styles? No.
I think I took one.
I just love.
Okay. I took the test she told me to take, and it said I was normal. What was it? Like secure.
I think I was secure too when I did mine.
You'd probably be secure too.
I guess so.
Cause I think I can start seeing it when I had to talk you off the ledge sometimes when you like overread things.
Because
like,
my mind spirals a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I feel like that phrase just kind of feeds into it more than it like helps.
So do you think that's something that you need to work internally before you hop into a relationship?
Yeah.
Good.
Definitely think so.
Good.
Okay.
Next.
What's your next point?
The next one is if they're icking you, it's time to break up.
No.
I feel like the littlest things ick me, and I don't feel like it's grounds for like I need to drop them. Cause like a man could just say the wrong thing, like say like maybe I'm in like some type of mood, and then he doesn't say like what I want to hear, then that gives me the ick, and then I'm
You're
like,
nutty.
no. Or like if he like sticks his finger up his nose in a moment, and I'm
But
like,
if he keeps on doing that time and time again.
But I think she's saying like it depends what it is. Like if it's little things that it's like stupid. Like yesterday, homie was eating chips or something. Again, I brought this up last time, and I just have a thing when I hear people eating, and I'm just like ooh. But it's like I'm not gonna break up with him because he's eating chips loudly.
yeah.
You know what I mean? That's just me being.
I think if it's a big ick, like if he's an asshole to everybody.
Yeah, it depends
then,
if it's like. I think it depends on what it is, and then that's why I don't know if it's an ick or I asked last time like is it an ick or is it a pet peeve?
Yeah.
I
don't
think
know the
it's
difference.
Like a pet peeve that turns into an ick.
But I don't know
Do you have
what an
examples?
ick is like.
Like I feel like a pet peeve is something consistent. Like no matter what anybody does, it bothers you. Like
Okay.
it's like if like cookie like for me, if somebody was eating carrots, like the sound of a carrot bothered me for the longest time. That was a pet peeve of mine. Like I could not be around people that ate raw carrots. It just reminded me of
I
them.
remember that.
Yeah.
That's me.
I never heard of it.
But like an ick would be like if a guy, I don't know, like I feel like for me, sometimes when I'm talking to men, it's grammar. Like if he says thanks you with THX.
Okay, you used to make fun of me.
No, you're such a
Okay.
you using comma in the phrase for me. No, I'm like if he uses if he can't spell out the word you and he just uses a U, I'm like that's an ick for me because I'm like.
And that's before you're dating, right?
Yeah.
See, so that's also different.
Yeah. So I don't know.
I feel like even during my dating, I'm like, whenever I see that, I'm like, why can't you spell?
Yeah, but you didn't break up with the boy.
Well, no, it's something that kind of like bothers me, but like, yeah, no.
Oh, that's
I
what
didn't
we're
break
saying.
up
Like
with
it
him.
bothers us, but it's not a
Yeah.
Do you bring it
breakup
up to him?
thing.
No, because it just
Shoo.
seems so.
I do.
I know, I do too. If it bothers me,
Be like, close your mouth.
We know Shirley is non-confrontational. She's just not gonna say anything.
no, I do now.
Oh, you do?
I
If
feel
it
like
bothers me,
really.
like, yeah.
Why are you growing so much?
Look at you.
Well, I think it's because it's a relationship. Like you
Well, yeah.
can't really tell
gotta-
who knows what or
Yeah.
like what you're thinking. You have to like speak it out loud.
And you can
Yeah.
say it nicely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
Hey, I would appreciate if you spell out the word you.
Thanks. Oh.
Oh.
Hey, I would say that. I don't know why I hate seeing it.
Well, I think that if that's such a big ick for you, you wouldn't move on past
Well,
the
yeah.
talking stage to begin with, so it wouldn't have to be something.
But I
that
feel
you
like
talk
just
about.
randomly started because everybody starts picking up random habits
Yeah.
throughout life. So like if he randomly started doing it, I would say something. I don't know.
Yeah, for me, it's the word I don't know. It has now become an ick.
You don't know.
No, the word I don't know. Like whenever I ask people questions and they're like, I don't know, and I'm like,
You say that all the time, V.
And then
You're the queen of saying I don't know and mood, which
Yeah.
can translate like V. What are you? I don't know.
Mood.
Literally, she always says I don't know.
that gives me trauma because like when I was on the date with that guy and like I didn't have time to process like my thoughts, so I'd be like I don't know like because I'm trying to think and he'd be like you don't know anything. I was like
Damn.
Okay.
Okay, the next one is if your partner needs to have friends of the opposite sex in their friend group. Otherwise, it's a red flag.
I don't know about me.
They need to.
Same.
They need to have friends of the opposite sex.
I don't think I mind.
I mean, it's optional. I don't
Yeah.
think it's like a necessity that if he doesn't have any girlfriends around him, he definitely can't deal with women. Like, I just look at how he treats the actual women in his life, like his mothers, if he has sisters, if he has, women, like family members, stuff like that. Like, it doesn't necessarily have to be like in a friendship. Like, he has to have a girlfriend, like, in his life currently whenever I'm talking to him.
What if they treat their family members really well, but then that doesn't relay over to you?
Then I don't know, look, I think, well, for me personally, I would ask him why that would be the case to see why the translation isn't there if he treats women so well but doesn't treat you so well. And then if he just comes up with a bullshit reason, I'm out the fucking dope. I'm out the dope.
The dope. She's out the dope.
I'm out the dope.
Okay.
Say it again. The point. If
Your partner needs to have friends of the opposite sex
But she's saying
in their friend group.
what
this
if
is a
he treats-
statement.
Yeah. But she's also saying like what she was
Well,
saying.
she added on to that, yeah.
Yeah.
But I was going to the main point.
Oh yeah, does he need to have female friends in
Girlfriends
his
or
friend
guy
group?
friends in a girl
Yeah.
friend group.
Okay, good.
I'm like trying to think. I don't think it matters to me as long as they treat you right. That's all that matters, in my opinion.
As long as they treat me right and they don't treat the girl. Like, if it's a friend, it's a friend. You know
If
what
they
I mean?
treat
Like,
her
it's...
better.
Ew, then we got a problem.
Yeah.
No, I think it's fine if it's just like a friend. And if there's that... ¿Cómo se dice? The confidence, the trust is there, then it's fine. I think it's like I don't know. I just think like that's a healthy thing to be okay with your partner having friends of the other sex and not being like, ooh.
Yeah.
But there has to be that trust.
Yeah.
right? If there's issues, then maybe there's no
I agree.
trust.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't think they need to. That's why I was asking, like, are you saying it's a statement like they need to have friends of the opposite sex? If they don't want to, then no.
Yeah.
No, I think it's because some people are like, well, if it's just an all girl group, then you're blinded from like the other perspective of like what a man might think of the situation and vice versa. So then there always needs to be like a guy in a girl group or like a girl and a guy group, so that way you can have shared perspective of things. So that way you're not sort of like, well, like no, you don't do that because they've never heard it from a girl before. So that's why people were like debating on this and whether or not you need to have the friend of the opposite sex in your friend group.
I don't know. I think it also depends. Like, if you know the friends, maybe.
Like imagine if your boyfriend only has guy friends, which does
He mainly
do.
does. Me saying, it doesn't matter. He doesn't have no girlfriends. No, he talks like very briefly about some of his girlfriends from like high school and stuff, like here and there. He'll throw little tidbits, but it's not like he hangs out with them. He barely he barely goes out, but
He be hanging out on Discord.
yeah.
He got
Yeah, and he got there's ladies on Discord, I think.
he got E friends.
He does have E friends. He's so super upset about that right now too.
Okay, we'll give him a pass.
But I didn't think it was a problem. Like, I know there's those instances where, like, maybe they have, like, a weird relationship. Like, say a guy has a close girlfriend, but, like,
They're like this, like,
yeah, it's given that she wants your man, then, yeah, she gonna need to
Shirley said, don't touch me, baby.
she gonna need to back the fuck up, because, yeah, but, like, I don't think in most instances it's that serious.
I think also because our friend group is very diverse.
Yeah.
Or like I have a lot of guy friends and a lot of girlfriends, and
Yeah.
to me it's normal. But like my mom, which is old school, she's like, ow, I can't have no guy friends. And I'm like, Mom, okay.
That's old school.
My mom is a little
my mom's
old.
like that too.
Really? My dad's like that. Or
Yeah.
he will tell me that. He's like, don't hang up around like a bunch of guys. I'm like, why?
No, she doesn't tell me not to. She's talking about herself.
Yeah.
She's like, I can't have no guy friends. And I'm like, Mom, you're an adult. Like,
I didn't know that was the mindset like back then, I guess.
well, that's just my old school mom.
That's why you need to watch Chinese dramas.
No, I can never get into those.
Shut up, Shirley.
Keep that in.
Okay, the next one is it won't work if the girl is more obsessed. I think so.
You think it won't work if the girl is like more into the relationship?
Yeah.
That's
I think both should be
Yeah.
pretty obsessed with each other. Or like, I don't know if obsessed, but like pretty at the same.
Like effort, putting in
Uh-huh.
effort.
I think it's like if he's not giving you the energy that you want, and,
Yeah.
and you're giving him energy, then yes, that's unfair. Then
Yeah.
it's not gonna work because you deserve better,
I want some Cheetos.
bruh. But I mean, I can. Yeah, I mean, I see what you're saying. Like, yeah.
I could, yeah, I see your point to it, but I'm not gonna say whose relationship, but a relationship where the girl kind of seemed to have like more effort or cared more, and the guy was more like whatever. Yeah, that relationship was not working.
Ooh.
Olivia, why can't you? I said it with a name.
It started out the other way.
Side eye. I was trying to question you.
Cut that out.
I didn't know if she was talking about like someone here, and then she side eyed, and then I was like, oh.
I can see. I think what B's gonna say in the beginning it was that person, and then in the end it was her.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can see that.
To be fair, she's the one that made the point, so clearly these are coming from her.
Well, yeah.
Okay, moving on. Cut that out.
Now we need to take more Shirley.
Oh, yeah.
Do you feel the same way?
What was the question?
It won't work if the girl is more obsessed.
I had to agree to
Yeah, she agreed to what it
It's
is.
like 50-50.
Yeah, or like
Or 100.
Yeah.
Depends how people say it.
But
Yeah.
before, weren't you all in for this statement? Because that's what your mama said.
Yeah, but that's also what I've heard like from people's parents, like families, or not families, friends,
Oh,
parents,
yeah.
and stuff like that. Like,
The older generation sticks with that. My mom says that.
yeah, but I
That's
think
what my mama said too.
it's because it was a different generation back then where the man was the breadwinner, if that makes
Yeah.
sense. And the women, like, were at home most of the time. So if anything
Yeah.
were to happen, everything would go downhill for the woman.
Mhm.
So that's probably why. Because, like, men could just leave anytime. But I think it's a different society right now where women can make more than men. Women can do a lot more than men could. But, yeah.
Mood.
Yeah.
Okay. You don't need to date to marry. Go.
Just off the bat?
Yeah.
Okay, repeat what you said.
Okay, so the next hot take is we don't need to date to marry.
Can you elaborate on that? What you mean by that?
No.
Okay. Okay. Bro.
I think she means that you don't have to go into a dating relationship with the end goal of marrying.
With the mindset of marriage in mind.
All right.
Like, just in, like, overall, period? Or, like,
Yeah.
just...
Well, no, I think the end point can be marriage, but, like, if it doesn't get to marriage, it's okay.
Like, so strict about it.
Yeah. Like, you're going in to date someone purely just to, like, get to know them to date them. Or to, like, hook up with them or whatever. But it's not like I'm going in with this, or, like, I'm doing all this because I want to get married at the end. Like, if it leads to that, then it leads to that. But your initial mindset isn't there.
Well, maybe, like, deep down there has to be some, if marriage is something that somebody wants.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's
I feel like you wouldn't date somebody if you wouldn't see yourself getting married, but also it would be okay if it doesn't end in marriage.
Yeah.
Without beating yourself over it, like, oh my god, like an investment type of thing.
But
I think it depends. I'm sure there's people that will disagree with us and be like, well, no, what's the point of dating if you're not going to marry them? Right?
That was me.
Yeah. But for me, I think for us too, it's like, it's fine if it didn't work out.
Yeah, it's fine if it didn't work out, but I think I go with the mindset of, like, obviously I'm not that I'm gonna marry that person, but also I don't want to waste my time. So, like, if we do get to a point where we're serious and they don't see themselves marrying me, then I won't continue the relationship.
Yeah.
Because for me, it's like my end goal is marriage. Not like every relationship I get into, like I'm marrying this person, but it's like I date with serious intentions to get to that point.
Yeah, it's your values, mainly. Like, the intention to get married, but, like, dating doesn't mean that you will, but you would one day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's where I was at. That was my mindset going into my last relationship.
Like, you had to marry that person?
Not I had to marry him, but it's like I wanted marriage. Like, I'm getting to an age where I want to be married, so off the bat it was like, like I want to get married within a certain amount of time.
Mm-hmm.
And that was kind of like the forefront of our relationship. And then I learned that, this is not the relationship to be married to. So then now it's like, I wish I could have just like went in with just dating. Maybe then I won't be as attached, or I won't be as like, not tied down, but so crippled. Maybe crippled isn't even the right word, but I think because I had the mindset of marriage in mind, it tied me down so hard to the relationship that it was really hard to get out of, because I'm like, no, I'm reaching that time period where I wanted to be married and I'm not, and I need to make this work. Instead of it just being like, oh, I'm here because, I like this person for who he is. I just want to get to know him. I just want us to date. If the next 2 or 3 years it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. I just felt like I didn't have that in me. But now that I've already experienced that, now I'm like, I just want to date, even if that means hoping.
I feel like you set yourself up to like an arranged marriage type of mentality.
Yeah.
Or like to achieve a goal type of thing instead of enjoying the process to get to that goal. It's like, oh, it's this timeline, I need to do it this timeline no matter what, whoever I'm with, right?
Yeah.
Type of thing.
So now I'm like, I just want to date.
You're supposed to have fun, that's why.
Yeah.
And you're supposed to enjoy it because marriage is going to be long.
And
yeah.
to hook up
The
culture.
goal is that
It
marriage
wasn't.
would be forever.
Amen.
Yeah.
Give me that one ring.
I was measuring your fingers. I thought you had like super skinny fingers, but if mine, I need to eat more.
What?
Excuse
What?
me. This isn't even mine. This is my mom.
Hey, y'all got tiny little fingers.
Anywho. But yes. Would
Yeah.
you recommend?
Well, recommend what?
Dating to be happy, but with the intent to get married one day. I mean, that's like your values, if that's what you value in life, to get married one day. But if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. Like, not all relationships are supposed to work out. People grow.
Then, do you think people should date earlier in life?
Like how
in
early?
college, like high school?
I mean, I think it just depends. Like, obviously, like, I guess I'm not a mother, but the mother in me would say, like, in high school, like, I see my little cousins dating in high school, and I feel like it's too soon for them because, like, I see it as, like, I don't want them to become boy crazy or be too dependent on a man. And I feel like you learn that early on in life because what you see around you. But also, like, I want them to enjoy life. So, if that means that you want to date.
I disagree a little. On just some aspect, I think that if they date
Early on.
not too early on, but I think high school is a pretty good age. It is risky because of, instability and like you're still finding yourselves. But I think it might help if you date early, it might help you find what you don't like. So that once you get older, you're like, oh, I remember back then when I was dating, I didn't like this from this person. As opposed to like you wait till the last minute. Or not last minute, but like you wait when you're older and then you kind of have to figure out what you like, what you don't like. And then does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I think I'm looking from it as like from the point of view of like high school. I like obviously like our like your senior year, junior year, things like that is I don't feel like it's too soon, but like early on, like 9th grade, 10th grade, that's why I'm looking at it as because like I mean, there's like if we see the people around us that dated around them, like a lot of them have been through like situations where it's like not to get into like teen pregnancy or like where they've developed a habit where they depended on a man for so long, like they could never like they're always consistently with somebody. Like they break up to somebody since high school, like early 9th grade, early 8th grade, things like that. And I just feel like also in a sense of like, oh, you can see who you like, but also knowing who you are as a person and who you're becoming to is important. Yeah, like you got to get a taste of whoever you're dating because then that creates, I don't know, like preference and obviously like what you don't want, like you said, but
I think it all depends on the person. Like me personally, if I had dated young, I know I wouldn't have been, I don't think I've ever been boy crazy.
Yeah, no.
So it depends on the kids, but high school, like late high school, I think it's fine because, like I said, you're kind of figuring out what you like, what you don't like.
Yeah, I agree.
That's what I wanted.
Really?
For my
For
future
me,
kids.
it's different. I wanted, I guess, later on in life because I think back then high school me versus like now me is very different.
Yeah.
And then I think I still see like red flags in like guy friends or like just people are like, oh, I could tolerate this as a friend, but not in a relationship.
Yeah.
So that's why it's like, I don't need to be in a relationship to see that. Like if a guy were to raise his voice at me, I don't think I would tolerate that. But if it's a friend, I'm like, oh, whatever. But I cannot spend the rest of my life like with people who do that to me like constantly. Yeah. Plus, like I feel like, I mean, the frontal lobe I think develops at like 25.
For men.
Yeah. Oh, I think
Is it
30 for men? I think.
Yeah.
It's 30 for men.
It's like later.
I thought it developed sooner for women.
25
and a bit later for men. I thought maybe I could be wrong.
No, it does.
Yeah, it's like 25 for women, and I think men is like later 20s, early 30s. So it's like you're in a different lifestyle
and either way, if you date early on, I feel like those relationships are just experiences at the end of the day.
Well, yeah. Everything's experience.
So to me, it's like whatever.
Yeah. No, it's actually something that like this guy who's like a famous MC in Vietnam would always kind of not usher, but like a word of wisdom to the younger generation is to like go out there, meet people, date around, date a lot, just so that you can get an idea of what's out there, and then how to like I guess like get yourself up to where you want to be, but don't shy away from dating. Don't shy away from doing things that your parents are like, no, you need to, focus on school. You can't date. Don't. He was like, if you can't date, go date.
And I think that relates back to your point of dating for marriage. If people date around even like in their early 20s, it's like, again, just trying to figure out what you like, what you don't like, without going with that mentality of dating for marriage. You're kind of dating to see. And then if you happen to fall upon a person that you really do like, then okay, you could definitely lead to that. It's just my idea.
Yeah. Okay. Our last hot take is, for us to work out, you have to love and treat me better than how I treat myself.
Huh?
You have to love and treat me better than how I love and treat myself.
Nope. You have to love yourself.
Yeah. I feel like not to be like weird, but like a man is like an accessory to, or like a person, not an accessory, but like in a sense of like you already have your self-confidence, your self-worth in mind, you know who you are as a person, you love yourself, and it's like they just add on to that. Like obviously they help you, encourage you along the way, support you along the way, but like I don't feel like if you like, I don't know, like not to say you have it, but like if someone has low self-esteem and then the man's like so reassuring, I feel like, I don't know, maybe I'm weird, but like I feel like that gets tiring in a sense. Like you always constantly having to reassure somebody and like keep them like up, like hold them up for so long. I don't know. That's just me. I've also seen failed attempts at relationships in the past where the person didn't love themselves enough and they put all that stress on their partner and it just became a toxic environment for them. But that's just me.
Can you read it again?
For us to work out, you have to love and treat me better than how I love and treat myself. So I guess like if I would take myself out on dates and like splurge on myself, I think for my partner, for us to work out, you have to be able to do that for me, and I guess like more.
Oh, dates. I was thinking more of like
in general,
internal,
everything.
I don't think that's good because you're just depending your happy. Like it depends on them.
Yeah.
On what they think, what their mood is. What if they don't feel like giving it their all, and then you're like, oh, what's wrong with me?
I was like, if you love yourself already, they have to treat you better than you loving yourself. Yeah. Like if you.
So they have to kiss the ground you walk on type thing?
No. Well, it depends. I don't know. I guess the foundation for me is how much you love yourself.
Yeah.
If you're like low self-esteem, you're already, like doubting yourself, and then you're depending your feelings
you're like expecting
on the other person. If like, oh, I want them to love me because I don't love myself, then that's a no.
Yeah.
But if you're already very secure about yourself, then yes, you want a partner that
can do more than that for you.
Yeah.
What does that mean? Like, what does that entail? Like, if I looked to like a 3-star restaurant, they constantly taking me to like a 5-star restaurant type thing?
Well, like 4.
Like,
no, but that's like
maybe
so like a competition.
No,
it shouldn't be. But like, imagine if
you enjoy going to Chili's, but he's like, "Nah, baby girl, we ain't going to Chili's."
But I just want my triple dipper.
Like if I have the money to take myself to omakase every day, like, and then my partner is over here taking me to like some other shit, like, would you?
Well, that's a whole different point. I think you have to pick apart the statement because it depends. That for me, I don't know. Like I don't care. Like you heard where this meant. I think sometimes, and that's fine with me.
I don't want him to guilt trip me for him like doing more. Like I don't want it to be where it's like, oh, like he did this lavish thing for me, and then later down the line, if we were to have like a disagreement or have a conversation, and then I say, I don't feel like you're doing this. I don't feel like I'm getting enough of this. And he'd be like, oh, remember that time I took you to goddamn, I don't know, fucking Perry Steakhouse, like type shit? That was me doing a lot. Like, bitch, fuck you. Like, because I know what I deserve.
Where'd this come from?
I'm sorry.
I don't know. From the guilt tripping.
No, I'm just saying, like, I'm using that as an example. Like, I don't know, because, like, for me saying, like, I don't want, I don't want someone to make me feel bad for loving on me, treating me.
Yeah, but that would be just an asshole thing to do. I don't think a lot of.
But
I would hope not a lot.
That's kind of what I take from that, though. Like, can you read the statement again one more time? Because
for us to work out, you have to love me and treat me better than how I love and treat myself.
But they also deserve to be treated.
Well, that's like them. I mean, it goes both ways.
Vice versa.
Yeah. It goes both ways. But I'm just saying, like, if I'm like indulging myself or like shower myself with a lot of love.
So like you have a spa day every week.
If that's what I want, yeah.
And you expect
you're just talking about providing. Like he needs to provide more for me.
Like in general, like whatever you do for yourself, like they should be able to elevate that for your relationship to work out. Not
so you want a rich man.
That would be nice.
If that's what you want. Like I mean, if that's what you want, then yeah.
That would be nice, but I think it's also like I don't know. I know how hard times are right now, and it's just like I guess if it's just like if the effort's there,
right?
Like if he not necessarily like if I say for example I go get my nails and my toes done every week, he's paying for it twice a week type shit. Then like I feel like I don't know, maybe for some women that works, but for me it's like it's the little thing. Like if you had a stressful day and he went a little more out of his way to, I guess relieve that stress and vice versa. I did the same thing for him. I guess that's like, I don't know, like something I would already do for myself that he would do more for me in that moment, I guess. She gonna start barking. Fifi. Martha's dog is here. Where this place?
My friends are here. Fifi's probably like, y'all are here. Yeah, I think that's a tricky question. And it depends, because I've also seen, like, on Instagram, like, these women that, like, teach you, and, like, a man should provide and do this all the time, and very lavish.
This one girl on TikTok is, like, she's like, I want to go to a steakhouse, but the guy's like, no, like, I can take you to somewhere just, like, slightly beneath the steakhouse, and then she was like, you're off the roster.
And some women are like that. Some women are like that, and that's fine. And
I see.
That's their... That's what they like. Yeah. They like lavish things. But
it's because she provides that for herself. Like that's where she would take herself. Therefore, if he can't like meet her there, then he's off the roster. If he can meet her there and more, that's great. But like, if she's there, then why would she?
Like why would she even need a man?
Yeah, and I think someone else is like this other lady on TikTok also was like, a man should the whole not job. But for a man, you just pick a woman within your price range.
I have some guy friends that say that.
A woman within your price range. If you can't afford her, you can't afford her. There's nothing you can do about it. So like pick one within your price range and treat them right. Otherwise, get out.
Because that's kind of how we were telling one of our friends, like, he want, like, IG baddies, like, models. We like, you gotta afford that.
Yeah.
No,
I was like,
you gotta afford that. We tell him all the time, you gotta afford that.
There is, like I said, there's that type of women, and, I mean, maybe
there's
we like that. We do have, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
I mean, shoot, that's nice.
Mm-hmm.
But
because if you expected her to
for this our friend, he had to be up there if he wants these baddies, which they deserve the world. We all deserve the world, but
like you can't be taking her to Chili. She's not gonna accept that. That's not how she is. Like we may accept a triple dipper, but
okay, Carlo, come here.
Might as well just introduce her.
This is Fifi. Her name's Fiorella. It means little flower because she's very delicate.
Yeah, and her over here.
She over here growling.
I know, probably like a Venus flytrap if she were.
Oh, look at her. Oh.
Can you get us more view, Fifi?
Oh, can I hold her?
No.
Why not?
Because she's in timeout right now.
Fifi. Oh, sorry. That was a lot of spit.
I don't know. I feel like this one's a tough one.
Yeah, it's tough.
And it depends. I think deep down, it's like how they treat me. If my man my man be calling me cute all the time, you know, and he's like, come here, and he's real lovey-dovey. To me, I like that. So I feel like some women are gonna see us and be like, they're such pygmies.
Are we?
Well, like the rich girls that like the lavish things.
I would admit, there's nothing wrong with liking lavish things.
There really
it's
isn't.
just that I'm not gonna keep that as an expectation from it. Obviously, I'm not gonna accept no bum, right? But like,
True.
But like, obviously, a good, hard-working, blue-collar man is fine with me.
Damn.
But I guess to continue going, like, that's kind of hard to answer because, like, again, it's all up to preference for like the woman. Like, some women like that where like, oh, my man need to provide like even more than I provide for myself. So like they have higher expectations, but
what are the point of them being there?
Say what you were saying about the blue collar man.
Oh, like obviously I'm not gonna accept no bum. Like I'm not gonna be supporting nobody's child.
We're not gonna be
I'm not gonna be supporting nobody's child. That's not my job. But if he's a hardworking, like blue collar man, that's fine with me because I know that
and by child you mean like an adult man, right?
Yeah, yeah. No, like when I say like obviously that man is somebody's child. That man is somebody's son. I'm not taking care of your son. He's not. That's not my obligation. Okay, I'm taking care of myself, and he may get a little something here and there. Yeah, but I'm not taking care of no bum. But I don't care if he's like executive or like a lawyer or a doctor or whatever. All that, you know, like high status jobs.
So would you rather elevate your life to that style or like just?
Oh, I mean, I want to get there at some point. I want to be a VP or something like that. For me, that's just the ambition I have. But I don't think I'm really crazy about a man having ambition. As long as he like wants stability, that's really fine with me. What ambition?
For me is ambition.
For me.
I mean, like ambition is kind of important, but like as long as they're wanting to live a stable life, obviously, like. If I'm like wanting to excel, then I'm probably gonna look for somebody in that same realm. But like, if I see they're working hard and they're doing it for a reason, then that's
that's ambition.
Oh,
what you're describing.
Well, then yes, I want an ambitious man.
Well, I think yeah.
What about you, Shirley?
I want an ambitious man.
What were your thoughts on this thing?
Oh, I was thinking that you're more focused on the emotional, not the financial.
And like in general, in all aspect of life. Like how you care for yourself financially, emotionally, physically, mentally, whatever it is, like he should be able to
do it,
elevate it, not control it or fix it.
Yeah, I was thinking the emotional that like if you treat yourself well, like you don't say bad things about yourself, then like why should he say that? That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Not just financially, because a provider nowadays isn't just financially; it's like emotionally, spiritually.
Oh yeah.
That's what I was thinking. Because financially, I think women can do it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Like, I think it doesn't like. It's not the same for every category. Yeah. I think like emotionally, yes, of course, you have to treat me super nice and well and go above and beyond.
Yeah.
And I think this and this, But when it comes to like the materialistic things, I'm just not. I barely do my hair. Like, you know, I'm not gonna expect them. I mean, if they have the means and all that, then that's good. But it's not like a requirement. Yeah, exactly. Like but they do have to treat me nice and respectful and kind and love me. Yes.
Yeah, me, I have a zero tolerance for my man called me a bitch. So
you don't like that?
No. if he calls me a bitch, he's out the door.
I get called that all the time.
No, he out the door. If it comes out his mouth, he's gone. There's no staying around. But yeah, no, I agree. Like if emotionally, like he has to be there, like at the level I'm at for myself, or higher. Yeah, I agree.
Because like how you're saying, what are they there for? But I think it's the emotional support and the spiritual support.
It's in all aspects. Like if I'm.
Yeah, because you had a fucking. I'll never forget when we got her wish list, and she had the frother. Stuff. She had a frother that was like $70 for a little frother.
I was like, what's the difference you the one they sell in that Walmart for $5? She's like, the bubbles are micro bubbles with extra micro. I was like, what? Yeah, she was like, oh, they froth micro bubbles. I was like,
because for latte, this might just be skill issues, but anywho, for lattes, you want the
You
bubble
never
to
made
be
lattes.
I got a special machine. Okay,
I never see you make a design of your lattes. Your lattes would be like.
that's why I said skill issues. But
Would the $70 frother have helped that?
yes, it would make the bubbles a lot smaller, and it could aid me in my latte art.
Yeah, I hope $70 could aid me too for a little spinny thingy on a stick.
It could.
It could, honestly. Some of the machines are expensive.
But I can do that with the matcha whisk.
Yeah.
To get rid of the bubbles and make micro bubbles. I do that with my matcha.
Can you make a latte art at that?
I don't try to make latte art.
I see your point. That's I see that latte art, yes and yes, but I'm just.
But were you making latte art?
That's the thing. She wasn't.
I was trying.
Let me see the latte art right now.
I thought you did on Instagram.
No.
Someone else.
No.
Well, I made it for
your Melloco video.
I saw something.
No, I randomly posted on my stories, but like from the espresso machines that I got, it has a wand, frother wand in it. So then
you didn't need the $70.
I never got the $70 one.
Yeah, because
we wasn't about to buy that shit.
Why did you buy it yourself?
No, it's because I saw my cousin got it, and then she was able to make her latte art with it. So I was like, oh, okay, let me see. So now I put it on there. Yes, but then going back to my point.
Yeah, it's okay.
Like, if I can, afford that for myself,
yeah,
I wouldn't want my man to be able to do the same.
I get what you're saying.
Dating within your bracket or your.
See, but that's a whole different point from what you said. I feel like, again, that could have been separated into different parts. Like the emotionally, the financial, then that's a whole... But again, I don't...
I was thinking it as emotionally.
Because emotionally, yes. I want him to buy me a Birkin every other week. No, kidding.
Can you afford a Birkin?
No, but then you said...
You can't expect that on him.
You said for equally or more. That's more than what I can afford.
Yeah.
That's what you're saying.
We're just going in circles and then more.
If they're nice and they treat us right, and they try, even a freaking you're telling me if a man came with you and created a little picnic at the park and he made you sandwiches, you can obviously buy a steak. No. Are you going to be upset because he got you sandwiches at a picnic?
She'll want a charcuterie board. Some 100 aged wine and a charcuterie board.
Well, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. But all in all, this is more about like your relationship isn't a competition. It's kind of like two individuals coming together as a whole and making each other better. Yeah. So it's not about one elevating the other and vice versa. It's you both doing it for each other was the premise of this statement.
So if he's buying himself like Rolexes every month, you gonna be buying him Rolexes?
Well, he should be dating someone who can afford a Rolex.
But if he's dating you, but you want him to have that same mindset, that's what I'm saying. Like if he were buying himself Rolexes all the time, and you were dating him, and he came to you with that same statement, what would you say?
I wouldn't be dating him.
But you're dating him. Like I'm saying, you're actively dating him.
Then I'm not dating him anymore.
So you're gonna break up with him?
Yeah.
What if you have a connection with him and you love him?
What if the emotional is more than the material, the tangible things?
It would still eat away at me because I'm like, I feel like that was pretty prevalent in my last relationship. It's like, for me, financial burden kind of trumps emotional for me in some way. I feel even if I'm like, I'm so emotionally attached, like I love you so much, but if I feel like I can't afford to provide for you in the way that I feel like is good enough, then I don't.
But is it a financial burden because you cannot buy luxurious gifts, or financial burden because you can't pay rent and stuff? Because that is stability. So financial burden to me wouldn't be a burden if you can't buy me a $50,000 watch.
Well, like, it wouldn't be a financial burden if he can't afford a $50,000.
I'm over this question.
But we're saying, but the point is, you're saying they have to meet you in the middle or go above that. And if his middle ground is Rolexes every month for himself, and that's where you have to meet him, and you're already with him, and you say you find that out, then you're gonna stay, you're gonna leave.
I'm gonna leave.
Well,
Okay.
I would have been like, oh, you like that? That's good for you.
Yeah, no.
No?
Mhm. Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
I think it all depends on your values, and knowing you, you're very driven. You want to succeed as much as you want. So you like luxury, you like things like that, and that's what you expect in your partner, and that's fine. And when you date, you're going to communicate this to your partner, so they should know what they're falling into.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it all goes person by person. I would have been fine with sandwiches, but also I'm not gonna get mad if you're gonna buy me a steak. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'm not going to expect it all the time.
Well, you don't expect it all the time.
But you get upset if they don't. They bring you sandwiches instead of charcuterie.
I never said I was gonna get upset.
Well, no.
Anyway, what's the
question?
Is that the last one?
Yes, it is. It was the last hot take. Actually, someone mentioned it on TikTok, and it got a lot of feedback.
Yeah, because it's back and forth, and we're all. I think, like I said, everybody has different opinions, and different wants, different values. Like, do they value this more? Or is this more important? Is that more important? Is this more important?
Yeah.
She's on my tongue.
That was me.
Oh, Fifi's in my She's on my toes. Fifi's chilling on my lap.
I was like, what? And I realized I was touching your foot. I was like, that was me. You thought you was special. You were special. Yeah, my feet were cold. I found warmth. Your foot was warm. I was like, oh, that's a warm spot right there. I thought it was like the table or something. My bad.
I thought it was the dog.
I was like, Fifi in her lap. But yeah, I guess
that wraps up today's episode.
Yay.
The camera's crooked.
Is it?
Yeah, we're like this.
We could fix it in the frame. We could fix it in editing.
Like the frame is crooked.
We could fix it in editing. It's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
Anyways, hold on. I gotta pull up my minds because I forgot the ending thing. But while we do that, any closing thoughts?
Thank you, Martha and Shirley, for being here with us today.
Mm-hmm.
I hope that you guys, enjoyed our conversation and got something.
Got me mad.
Got something out of the mix.
You don't like the Stouffer's lasagna? Huh?
Stouffer's. I've never tried Stouffer's.
Really?
Lasagna?
Stouffer's lasagna.
I don't.
You don't know about Stouffer's lasagna? Never mind.
She's hating on my man because he likes Stouffer's lasagna.
That's just nasty.
But he hasn't had it in a long time because I make lasagna sometimes here and there. Fifi, no barking. Please.
Anywho, these are all of our personal take. So take what you will.
Or don't.
Or don't. That's fine.
Or if you get mad, we don't give a fuck.
This one would be interesting to hear from the guys.
I really do.
We are having that in a future episode. POV.
And depends on what guys, because you know which one's gonna say.
Oh, we got some.
Which one's gonna say
class act talents coming in.
We got some talkative ones.
Yeah. But I guess thanks for joining us at the menu, and we hope today's conversation gave you something to think about or at least laugh about. We'll be back next week with something new from Me.n.u. Until then, or until next time, keep slowing down, keep figuring it out, and we'll see you in the next episode.
Don't forget to leave us a 5-star review on Spotify. Follow all of our social medias account. Watch our YouTube videos. And remember to like, share, and comment.
Yes. And if we don't see you tomorrow,
we'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye. Say bye.
I will.
Say bye.
I gotta get audio.
Say bye, Shirley. Say bye.
Bye.